Tonight, following accurate intelligence received by the intelligence branch, we eliminated Ali Shadmani, the war chief of staff, the most senior military commander of the Iranian regime. He was eliminated at the Iranian regime's headquarters in the heart of Tehran. Shadmani served as the chief of staff of the Iranian regime's armed forces and the man closest to Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei. He was appointed to replace the previous chief of staff, Alam Ali Rashid, whom we also killed in the opening blow of the operation. Shadmani only managed to hold the position for 4 days, and we also eliminated him. Graphics appearing on screen. / we will pursue our enemies again and again using advanced intelligence capabilities, exploiting opportunities, air superiority, and complex operational planning.
In a major escalation of the ongoing conflict between Israel and Iran, the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, announced the assassination of a high-ranking Iranian military commander in a precision airstrike on Tehran. The IDF said Tuesday, June 17, that Major General Ali Shadmani, head of Iran's Qadam al-Anbiya Central Headquarters, was killed in the attack. Shadmani had only recently been appointed to this critical role, taking over after his predecessor, Major General Ghulam Ali Rashid, was killed in Israel's initial round of strikes on Friday. Shadmani had led Iran's military emergency command for just 4 days before his death. The IDF described Shadmani as Iran's de facto war chief of staff and the closest senior military figure to Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. He was responsible for commanding both the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, and the Iranian armed forces, and reportedly oversaw Iran's operational planning and approval of attack strategies against Israel. In his various roles, he had a direct influence on Iran's offensive plans targeting the State of Israel, said the IDF in a statement. Prior to his appointment as head of the Qadam al-Anbiya HQ, Shadmani served as its deputy and as chief of operations in Iran's armed forces. The strike comes as Iran launched its 9th consecutive wave of missile attacks on Israel in the early hours of Tuesday morning. Air raid sirens blared across Israeli cities as Iran's missiles targeted key sites. The IDF said Israeli air defenses were actively intercepting incoming threats. In retaliation, Israeli forces have ramped up their offensive over the past 5 days. On Monday, the Israeli military struck Iran's missile systems, fighter jet infrastructure, and facilities linked to its nuclear program. Moves Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said would set Iran's nuclear ambitions back a very, very long time. The conflict has also hit the media sector. Israeli airstrikes targeted the studio of IRIN, Iran's state-run news channel. Iran has since called for 2 Israeli TV channels to evacuate their headquarters, citing threats of retaliation. The human toll continues to rise sharply. At least 224 people have been killed in Iran since the start of hostilities, while 24 people have died in Israel. With no signs of de-escalation, both nations appear locked in a dangerous tit-for-tat that shows no sign of slowing down.